Welcome back. The American Kennel Association is hosting their World Dog Championships this Sunday. It's really a fun opportunity to see incredible dogs in action. They found a way to make this safe and enjoyable for everyone involved. Let's find out more right now.
Today we are talking about 20 years of the best athletes on four legs. Dogs compete for world's largest dog sports cash prize at the AKC National Championship. Here to tell me more is Gina DiNardo, Executive Secretary of the American Kennel Club, and Carolyn Manno, sports anchor. Thank you so much, Gina and Carolyn, for joining me today.
Thanks for having us, Christine.
So, Gina, so much has changed in this last year. What challenges have you faced to be able to actually hold this show amidst the pandemic?
Yeah, so many of our earlier events throughout the year were canceled, and we worked really hard all summer to plan so that we could safely put on the national championship, and things that we're all accustomed to, like face masks, social distancing, temperature checks, and then spreading the event out throughout the venue. The Orange County Convention Center in Orlando has 1 million square feet, so we utilize every inch to keep people safe. And even the judging of the dogs, we divide the groups into 2 sections to give people more space, and didn't even allow spectators or general public. So all in all, we did a lot of things, and together it kept everyone really safe.
And Gina, how has the AKC National Championship become the largest and one of the most prestigious dog shows in the world?
So it is the culmination of a year's worth of competition, and all of the top dogs that are vying for rankings and points really have to be there at this point, because it's the largest dog show in North America. There's a lot at stake, and it's also just a wonderful event. It's a fun event to partake in, and people from all over the country come, and it's become a real hallmark in the sport of dogs.
Carolyn, what can viewers expect to see in this year's show?
Well, they can expect to see some breeds that they're familiar with, and a lot of breeds that they might be getting an introduction to. There's upwards of 200 breeds competing for the title of national champion on Sunday. And so it's a great opportunity to familiarize yourself with some dogs that you might not be familiar with, or if there's dogs that you have either at home or in your life, or that you pass on the street that you recognize, it's a great opportunity to see some of the best possible versions of that breed. These dogs are spectacular, they're beautiful, the lights are bigger than ever, the carpet is just as special, and as Gina noted, while we do have some safety protocols that are in place, the quality of the competition is just at the very, very top. So fans can tune in to expect an incredible dog show and a wonderful competition, and hopefully have some fun along the way.
And Gina, for those who aren't familiar with the dog show, how does it work?
So each dog is evaluated against a written breed standard that lays out what the ideal dog of that breed would look like. For example, JoJo here is an English Toy Spaniel, and she should have a domed head and long ears, and her body should be square in shape. And so the judge quickly examines all of those things based on what the picture looks like in his mind and her mind, and decides which one is the most close to that written standard, that ideal dog. And at the end of the day, that's the dog that should go best in show.
And how do you prepare a dog for a dog show?
It's the culmination of a lot of hard work over the course of the calendar year. There's a lot of miles driven and grooming and training that's put in. And one of the things you'll notice is that these owners and breeders and handlers care so much, so deeply for these animals. And even in a year where there maybe weren't as many competitions, this is still the pathway where everyone is heading. Everyone is pointing towards this show at the end of the year. So, it's a lot of hours. It's a labor of love, but the dogs get just as much out of it as the humans do. And it's a really nice way to spend time with your dog as well. They are some of the most beautiful examples of the breed that you will find, but at the end of the day, they're also family dogs and pets, and they get treats and they sit on the couch just like everybody else. So if you have a dog at home, cuddle up on the couch with them and take it in. It's a whole lot of fun.
And what does the judge look for in a dog show?
So the judge you'll see will go over the dog, they'll look at their mouth, they'll feel for the coat texture, muscle tone, make sure the bone structure, with the hairy breeds particularly, you can't see everything. You have to actually really dig your hands under the fur and feel for things, bone structure and such. And they use all those things to evaluate against that written breed standard we talked about.
And Carolyn, tell us how the dog show might help us to decide what breed is best for our families.
Well, there really is a breed that's right for everyone, every lifestyle. And so if you do a little bit of homework or use the dog show on Sunday as an educational tool, you can really find a dog that makes sense for you and your family. For example, what kind of space do you live in? Do you have a lot of space to roam around? Are you in, a smaller apartment? And also, what activity level are you looking for? Do you want to exercise, with your new best friend? Or are you looking for, a dog that will just be on the couch, maybe prefers to be indoors? How much mental stimulation, how much training does the dog require so that they don't develop some of those habits that can be frustrating for an owner? It's very much about making a choice that's responsible. And so understanding what a breed needs to be successful will help you ultimately be successful and have a long-lasting partnership and love affair with a new member of your family. But this is an opportunity to really do that. Gina does a great job over the course of the dog show of explaining what a breed needs and why they are bred to do what they're doing, why they're bred to do what they do. And so you can make an educated and informed decision, and that will really go a long way.
And where can our viewers go to get more information?
Start of the dog show, 2 p.m. Eastern on ABC. We'll be there from 2 to 5 p.m. This coming Sunday. We'll have Mary Carrillo, a veteran sportscaster, with us as well. So start there, and then once you find some breeds that you're passionate about, you can check out the AKC. Go to akc.org. That's a phenomenal resource to learn more about the breeds and take it from there. But we'll hopefully see you on Sunday afternoon.
All right, well, thank you so much, Gina and Carolyn, for joining us today. Looking forward to watching this incredible dog show.
Thank you.